Just kind of here waiting for people to get in. Hello everybody, hi. I've got this here so that you can probably see the cards better than you can see me at the moment, but I is here. I am here. And I have my fur babies with me, so good evening to everyone. I'm gonna have to move it on to see chat. I think. I'm hoping that I can see chat. If anybody wants a reading, you have to pop your name. And because I need to see if I can see chat, because at the moment I'm not seeing any chat whatsoever and I don't know why it's not working. Hi Sophie. I can see chat, that's good. Just need to make sure that I could actually see the chat. Are you alright, Sophie darling? I hope you're well. I know that your side it'll be lagging compared to my side. So it'll be faster, won't it? But if anybody wants a reading, then yeah, you can have a reading. It's not a problem at all. That's what I am here for. I just had to sort of get into the mood first, obviously. I'm here upstairs in the bedroom. So, but I have got fur babies. Hi, Flicker. I'm in my pajamas. I'm in my pajamas. But that's me. Hi. Bye. Hi. Because what I was going to do, everybody's saying hello, good. It's a bit laggy for me today, I'm afraid. So if you don't want a personal reading, I'm just going to go through star signs probably. Best that I can, as quick as I can. Not going to rush it, but I can do a personal reading if you want. Hi, Shaz. Hello, hello, my beautiful ladies. Twitter woo. Twitter woo to the ladies. Do you want me to go through the stars or do you want personal ones, guys? Hi, Tan. I'll let you get settled into chat and decide if you want personal or you want me to just go through the star signs. I don't mind either way. I'm using the Witch's Tarot, but I have a new deck to show you actually at the end because my Kali Oracle has just arrived. Now, I've been working with Kali Ma for quite a while and she's a very strong destructive force when she needs to be, but she's also very bountiful as well. And I got her Oracle because I was drawn to working with her for so long that I decided to get her Oracle. I'll show you that at the end, but I have Sacred Destiny, I have Dragon Wisdom, I have the Gem Animal Spirit Oracle, I have Life, Love, and I have the Journey, and then I have my Witch's Tarot because my Witch's Tarot is my go-to tarot deck. But in all fairness, when we do the sex lessons, I'll be doing sex tarot then. Hi, Aaliyah. I hope you're well. I don't mind personal. Sophie, I'll do your personal one. Yeah, she's not very well. No, I know. I'm sending her much love and light. It's very hard for me working with Callie at the moment because it means I can't bring really any other energies into the situation. All I can do is keep working, not that she'll help her through. But Callie's not. She's very odd. Yeah, she's quite sick. Cass, she's very sick. Hi, Leah, sweetie. It's nice to see you. I'll do Sophie. I'll do yours first. Then remember, I do use the Witch's Tarot. Sometimes it can get a bit heavy, so excuse me if it does. Okay, bear with me. Trying to catch up with chat. It always one end or other. It always lags. Okay. Oh, that's it, Sophie. I'm not getting any vibrations anyway, so that's good. Okay. Let's have a look what we had, Sophie. Yes, they do. I get vibrations from the cards, but not only do I get, like, if you look at my hand will be shaking. I get a dry throat from spirit being around. I tend to get a bit of a tickly cough if they want to say something. I'm not a medium. I'm not a psychic. I'm just who I am. And sometimes if I'm not feeling the vibration, they'll get thrown at me or thrown across the room. There has been a lot of times that they have literally been taken out of my hand and thrown across the room. Yeah, just depends how they feel, I suppose. Yeah, energy, definitely. Right, Sophie, I'll get into yours. I'm sure. Leah, do you want a reading? Is that what you've come for, sweetheart? I'll give you one. Okay. And I see things differently in cards. I don't see them like others see them, so I have to work them out. And we have the Five of Pentacles. I'm going to show you, Sophie, and then I'll tell you what I see. The Five of Pentacles is generally business and money and maybe work. It may be financial, but it's definitely I'll tell you what this is more about what I'm seeing. I am seeing a cold part of your life that you haven't opened up to. I am seeing you looking past what's right in front of you, and sort of looking further rather than looking here. So if we're looking at distances, the way that I can explain it to you is something's right there in front of you, but your mind and the way that you feel is going everywhere else, and you're not seeing what's directly there. There is abundance to be had if you could just stop for a minute and notice what's in front of you rather than what's all around you. It's like there's a lot being going off. So because there's a lot being going off, you've kind of closed off from what's really close to you. You've closed off that closeness, that connection to yourself and the people around you. So you're looking in the wrong area, but not on a purpose. It's just the way that things have gone forward for you. But there is abundance if you can reopen and look more closely within yourself and just around you rather than further afield. And then we have then we have the Three of Pentacles. So we have a lot of pentacles. So there's a lot of financial help to be had. this one's more about knowledge and learning. I see something new coming into your life regarding knowledge and regarding how we learn and things. But it's like it starts off quite small, Sophie, and that can be quite tiring, can't it? When we start things and it's quite tiring when it's quite small, that can really affect us, I think, and make us feel like we don't want to push forward. But this is saying that this is what's needed for you right now to go forward in the knowledge and to learn a little bit more, because if you stopped because it was small, it wouldn't grow. And the idea of this is to grow on a skill, on a course, work related promotions. It's something to build on, but not to get disheartened because it starts it starts very small, not to get disheartened that it starts small, because it will lead to bigger things. You've just got to put that time in. Okay. Oh, all right, all right. So we have the Four of Swords next. I don't do upside down readings because I literally just read the card. That's what's being shown to me. I don't do all that stuff and I don't have a book. Okay. So this is I don't know who's betrayed you. I can't say who it is, Sophie. I can't say who's betrayed you. But the Four of Swords is telling me that you've been betrayed. And that betrayal has led you to shift. This could be a shift in your spiritual world, the way that you think. It could be a shift in your physical world. I am not sure. That's not exact which way you've shifted. However, there's a definite change because you've sort of climbed these mountains and overcome these mountains and dredged through waters. So that to me says that you felt very grounded, and then all of a sudden you felt very insecure, and very alone and sort of lost in the mountains. That then got you to the water, and the water says to me that's your emotional side, letting everything go that needs to be let go of. So it's like, it's one of those things, Sophie, isn't it, where you have to go through all the harshness to get to the positive. So when we get on the other side and we are there with you have the Four Swords and one in your hand, it's almost saying that you were the only one left in this betrayal with a sword in your hand. So essentially it's victory, but it's victory over the circumstance. That's what I'm seeing. But I am seeing that you were kind of unbalanced, you were lost, you felt betrayed, you fell, not actually had a fall, but mentally you fell because of someone else, which then led to an emotional state. But this card's come through to say that it's okay because you're now at the other side, and now that you are at the other side with the sword in your hand, victory will come as you progress. Yep, you see, I would expect this to come. I would expect this. This is the Eight of Pentacles, and I'll tell you why I expect this. Because from the Three of Pentacles, there has to be an end to the three, or a new beginning. Because, as I said, that was gaining a new skill, more money, knowledge, abundance. This is a lot more. So this is this progressing from the third. Whatever it is that you decide on this opportunity that comes forward on your path of this life path, is going to bring you a very good knowledge, a very good understanding of a particular subject. So it won't be lots of subjects, Sophie. It'll just be one area that you'll progress on, and this progression will bring you abundance and knowledge. You have a spirit guide, and it's telling me to watch birds. Are very important, not just any birds, but it has to be a raven, not a crow, not a blackbird, but a raven, and they are very rare. I know that the crow is a common raven, but we're talking about the next step up. Seems to be your spirit guide in that form. And if you do happen to see one, that's your spirit guide sending one forth to say, this is the right way for you, take note. So this is definitely good, because it means that you will progress in this area of your life. You will get more knowledge and you will get more abundance. And that is what's essentially important from the third, the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Then we have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is a very fun energy, actually. It's very young. It's very flamboyant and triumphant. And it's having courage and strength to move forward in something new and to leave old behind. It's a new journey to start in your life. And this new journey is going to be quite important to you. All the fog and smoke's gone and you can see everything so much clearer now, so therefore you can go and be triumphant again. You've got the raven right there on a necklace, so the raven's pretty prevalent in your spiritual world. We also have a stag though, so a stag is quite masculine, so your raven could be feminine and your stag could be masculine animals to work with on a in a spiritual way. But this essentially is all about having some fun, starting a new journey, seeing things a lot clearer, being able to move forward in your life and just letting things flow, you know. It's definitely a new start and a new journey, but it's all positive. It's victory. It's fun. It's having fun and just being yourself and being able to relate to others and just enjoy that time. And the last card is the Knight of Pentacles. Perfect. The black horse, even though I see the black horse, it's not actually significant to you, Sophie. This is just a masculine energy coming into your life to bring you an opportunity, and this opportunity involves more abundance. Usually with the pentacles, it does mean money. It does mean career. It means materialistic things. It doesn't have to mean that. But there's a masculine energy to the end of this. That is going to help you. It could be a family member, in a work person that you end up meeting, or just someone in, you know, that is very random. But whoever it is, rest assured that they're there to guide you along the right path. It does feel like I'm feeling an older male energy, and I'm feeling possibly family friend something, but it's going to offer you an opportunity to earn some money. That's what I feel the card's telling me. It doesn't have to mean that, but I feel that. This, obviously, bear in mind that these card readings, I always say 3 to 6 months is the time limit in which it'll play out. So when we get to the end point, you're looking at the latter 6 months, and that's when this person's going to come into your life and help you go forward, and your abundance will then begin. But not only your abundance, then you'll understand your journey so much more. Your journey will be more understood. I hope that does help, Sophie. I do hope that helps. I'm gonna have to read chat because I didn't read chat. I didn't read it at all, to be fair. Sorry, I'm using something different to cleanse because I don't want to be ringing that large singing bowl to do your ears in. Is that all right, Sophie? I hope it is. Absolutely. We all go through storms, and we all go through them. But on Sunday, I have some tantric sex cards, by the way. They are very, they're all about orgy witches and stuff like that. You'll like them. They're really different. They're really different. Does anyone else want to read in while I am here? I'm going to watch for chat and see. I know that there was Leah that I bet you are. Yeah, Leah. Do you just want what I'm going to I generally just do a general reading, Leah, and see what comes out. Yeah, no problem, Sophie. Thank you. Someone can just keep your eye on that, please. I'd appreciate that. I do need to add more mods, but unfortunately I can't do that on my phone. If anybody is a mod that's on that can do that, then I'd like you to do it, but I can't do it at the moment. I am sorry, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. No, don't do that to me. Slide in. Slide. that one didn't want to go in, so I'm going to pull it out. Okay. Right, then, fair enough. That's it. Right. God, Leah, what you been doing? Like, heck me, woman. It's still vibrating. There's still something else. It's still vibrating. Yeah, narrowed it right. Fair enough. That's what you want to do, Steve. All right. There's some heavy energy. Leah, I'm not sure. Right, let me get on point with that. There's a lot. Oh God, here we go. Yeah, there was a strong vibration, Leah. To be fair, sorry, I'm gonna have to have a cig. I'm literally trembling from head to toe at the minute. Okay. We have the Six of Swords that starts us off, Leah, and I don't know if you can see that, but do you see how? Okay, so you're alone, obviously. This is a new start to something that has needed to end for a while now, Leah. This may have already come and gone, but like I say, these are like 3 to 6 month marks. So if we're going to get into this, I'm going to say that it's almost like you had to jump in feet first, but do it alone, you know? And the way that you had to do it, you had to put protection and shield around you because you kind of lost trust in some way or another. Or you're going to anyway if it's not already happened. But you have got, when it's this reading first starts, you have got this shield up around you. You have taken off sort of on your own. I don't know if it's spiritually or physically, but you're not even. It's almost like, Leah, I'm very heavy. Like I feel very heavy. And it's almost like you are actually willing to go into the unknown, not seeing what's ahead of you, but you're willing to do it anyway. Do you know how some people they hold back, don't they? And if they can't see what's coming forth and they don't see the path in front of them, then they won't go forward. But I'm not getting that with you. I'm getting the exact opposite, which is quite bizarre and it's interesting. It's very interesting to me. But I'm getting you going forward, but you don't know the outcome. You can't see what's in front of you. You don't know where it's going to lead, but you're doing it anyway. You've decided to do it anyway. Okay. Then we have the Ten of Wands. This is a major new journey that you're going to be going on. That's why. So things that you see, I think you already in your mind or maybe can sense where it's going to lead to, even though you can't exactly see. Because with this card, you definitely have spirit around you. You definitely have spirit guides. And not only that, the white flowers it's a symbol of purity, freshness, new beginning, new journey, an adventure to be had. And this adventure is exhilarating. I quite like exhilarating adventures. They do feel quite heavy and they do feel quite off your face. But at the same time, this adventure is like, wow. There's something mind-blowing about it. And I can't pinpoint it right now, but it feels just so exciting. Like I want to jump up and down. I want to be like that with this energy. I want to be just so vigorous and so, energetic. There's a lot of energy and a lot of fun, praise, and it's going somewhere really cool. Okay. I'm just going to get them right in order. Ooh. Page of Pentacles. A young lady who is absolutely shining, my dad. I'm just trying so you can see her. Okay, so the first thing that stuck out was the young lady and not what's around her. And this is kind of like empowerment, actually, to be fair. And it's not just, it doesn't, like I say, usually it does mean money and it means a new career and sort of new opportunities. Yeah, you get all that. That's pentacles for you. That's what it means. But I am actually seeing an award come in or a certificate or gosh, something, Leah, something like there's something that is very prevalent that you'll want to show off. There's something that you'll want to make sure everyone sees, and it's really special to you. So that, to me, the rest of it, like that's behind you, is just a celebration. But what's important to me in this card is you gaining that which you hold in your hand so dear because you put so much hard work into it. That to me is extremely important. So I'm not sure what it is that you have to come, but this is all very exciting. I like this reading. Then we have the Four of Cups. See, this is all about bringing the inner child out. Again, we're there with that excitement and that frolic and that playing, you know, like that really, really childlike energy where you want to have parties and things and get together with girls and just be silly and you know, it's that kind of energy. And it's sharing emotions with like-minded people around you so that they constantly flow and they don't get clogged up. There's a constant flow of emotion, and that's a good thing because, as you know, as women, we generally hold things back, don't we? And we don't let them out. But when we can let them out and let them flow, new relationships build. Um, Things bring us together, which brings about so much like connection to others that we didn't realize that we had. So that's really interesting. Oh, then we have the Fool. Everybody knows what the Fool is. The Fool is just a new journey. Let me see what I'm seeing though in this card. See, what I'm seeing is not so much the new journey though, Leah. What I'm seeing is someone that is, shall I say the words where I want to put it? Someone who's on top of the world. Someone who is on top of the world. So wherever you're going and this destination leads you to the right place, there is always spirit around you because the cards are very prevalent with that. It changes shape from animal because that's how it's shown in a card, but that does not mean it's an animal. Usually it's shown to me if it's an animal, but I'm just getting that there's spirit around you. But the Fool to you is it's all about the journey that you have taken to end. You'll end as if you're on top of the world, and that's what I'm getting in my head. That's what they're saying, on top of the world, and it's the best way that I can actually put it. Okay. The Eight of Wands. See? The Eight of Wands is finding new friendship, and it's also being in charge. It's almost like becoming a leader. This is what I'm getting. You're becoming, I'm not saying right now, but let's say 6 months or so, maybe 5, you know, I don't, but it's almost like people will look up to you at some point. You will be their leader. The connections are very strong. There's quite pure friendship. There's lots of white flowers that signifies pure friendship to me. And if it's pure friendship, it's definitely worth standing with and keeping. And they will help you go where you need to go and get to where you need to get to. Despite times that are, you know, that are low, they will still be there. This is very good. This is a real connection of a real group of friends that are really going to support you and look up to you. And I think that's always really nice to have in your life, regardless. Everybody needs that. Okay. I kind of want to go to your past a little bit, if that's all right, because I am kind of feeling we have the, don't like this one, as you know. We have the Three of Swords and it's being stabbed in the back, isn't it, that? It usually means a triangle of love, but I don't believe it means that. I never have. I'm more feeling there's definitely been some sort of betrayal somewhere because it's definitely hurt you and it's definitely happened. But what I'm drawn to is the fact that again, Leah, you've got spirit around you that's pulled you through it. And for some strange reason, I'm being told that purple flowers will be prevalent in the future. I don't know why. I can't explain it, but I just wanted to get that out of the way because they wouldn't shut up. So, purple flowers will be prevalent in the future. Now, purple flowers is a lot to do with the third eye, the head chakra, the third eye chakra. Psychic abilities, learning to grow psychic skills. Within friendship, it's about that spiritual connection, like one soul recognizes another soul. That's what that's about. But I just wanted to get that out of the way because usually that's hurt, and it also usually it means like a love triangle, but I didn't get that at all with that. It was more showing that spirit had guided you all the way. So then we have Libra Justice card. And I always know that Justice is Libra because that's what Libra's like. She's very into her justice. The scales have got to be right. And as you know, this is empowerment to yourself. This is balance in your life. This is abundance, but it's not too much abundance. It's not too little abundance. It's not too much power and it's not too little power. It's being right exactly where you need to be. It's complete balance in every area of your life, not just one particular thing. Sometimes we can get justice and we can say, right, your financial situation's balancing, your relationships are balancing. This is not that. This is the complete justice of all four encircling one another and coming together so that it's just complete balance. And I like this reading a lot. I wish it were my reading. That's sun, isn't it? We have someone's coming in to give you a very interesting offer. We have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups comes in offering the cup, as you know. And this cup that it offers, it will be your choice. It doesn't have to be a he, but I feel it is. It will be your choice whether you take that offer or not. Upon taking that offer, I can't see a change regardless whether you do or whether you don't. So I don't think it's that prevalent. It may be prevalent to you at the time because it may be an offer that you think, oh, I quite like that, but it's not going to change the outcome. You can take it or leave it and it really won't matter because you've sort of got to a point now. You're going to get to that point in your life, Leah, where you don't need to see everything that's in front of you anymore because you feel it. Emotionally, spiritually, you'll feel it within you. So when someone comes to offer you this cup, it's not the bees and ends all like it. At one point it may have been, but now it's just not, and it won't make a difference. Then we have the High Priest, and I'm not sure if you know what the High Priest actually means. The High Priest is very powerful here. It's all the four elements aligning. It's unlocking potential that's been hidden for a long time. It's ascending and reaching a higher spiritual level. It's ascending to be able to create greatness in your physical life. So it's manifesting. It's pushing forth with intention. And it altogether probably one of the best cards that I could say you could get within a journey, especially because it came before this. The Sun. And the Sun is a wish granted. Now, with the High Priest and the Sun coming out together, that says to me that you are going to manifest something very, very, very special. It's going to bring joy and light and happiness, but it's almost like everything's just aligned at the right time for it to happen. We have to go through sequences and things to get to a certain point to align, and that's what this is. And because them two came out together, manifesting your dreams into the physical is not impossible for you because it can be done. It can be done, and it will be done. You just do it. You can just do it. That's why they kind of came out together, which I think is absolutely amazing. And I hope that helps, Leah. that share reading, they wouldn't stop with those cards. They had so much to fecking say. I swear to God. Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing. Stay, Crow. Don't fall away. I need you. Let's see how that goes, Leah. I can read it. You're welcome, Leah. You're welcome. Much love and light. Yeah, it's an amazing reading. I felt it. I felt it. Hi, Claire. Hi, Claire. Hi, Elizabeth. I'm sorry, Elizabeth. I'm calling you Claire. Because I'm still dazed from that reading. That was like, honestly, Leah, that was an amazing reading. I like, I just, I'm still like, wow from it, you know? I'm still, I'm still giggling from it, you know? I don't know what's up with me. That was a reading and a half. I think I've just put candle out with my elbow. That Brad wants me. It's coming up, PJ. Just bear with me till I need to let this energy settle. It's coming up. Don't do that, Claire. Don't burn yourself as usual. Mind you, to be fair, I quite like wax how it feels. It's nice, even when it's hot. Hot wax on the skin is lush. Then you get to sit and peel it off. Hot wax on the skin is lush. Did you hear me? I'm just telling you. I'm just letting you know. See? Yeah, I'm coming for you. Wah, wah. Not really. Oh, stop being an idiot, Claire. Now, come on. Right, PJ. Let's see what these cards say, shall we? Don't frown, Steve. I don't want him thrown everywhere. That's not its real name, by the way. Nice for it, guys. Not called that. That's the name that it gives me. Do it properly. Thank you. Don't throw them at me. Honestly. I wonder if you and Liam might be in the same sort of star. Okay, yeah, got it. Right. Oh, you've been fighting with your woman. Oh, you've been poking. I'm serious, I don't. Been poking somebody, I'll tell you. Right. That's just facts. That's just fact, love. Poking some fucker. The Fool came out again, but the Fool comes out in a lot of readings, PJ, and I'll tell you why. Because with the Fool, it's all about starting a new and a fresh and a new journey and sort of like taking on new challenges in life, you know? So everybody goes through that, I think. So hence that coming out, it usually comes out pretty much at least when I'm doing readings, let's say I'm doing a through day for clients, I can get it 6 times in one day before, because everybody's always wanting to start anew on something. Everybody's always wanting to start afresh on something, you know. And that's basically why we get the Fool a lot. And that for you is starting anew, it is starting afresh, it's going forward into something new. But I'm not going to lie, I also get this, yeah, I'm good, I can do this. And that's what you should be feeling, right? You should be feeling PJ. I'm good. I can do this, because that's the energy that's being thrown at me. So regardless of what you're going through on a new journey, whether it's kind of makes you struggle or not, you should know you got it. You've got, you've got this. That's what I'm being told. You've got this. Might not seem like it sometimes, but you have. I really want to get to you poking people, because that's what we have here. You see? I'll tell you what it actually really means, though. So, with the Seven of Wands, this is like having to fight your way through, PJ. Generally, what we see is almost like an attack, but how can I put it? A pack of wolves on a rabbit. A pack of wolves on a rabbit. That's what I'm being shown. A pack of wolves on a rabbit. So that's how I can put it forth to you. But we need to get this straight, PJ. Just because there is a pack of wolves on a rabbit does not mean the wolves will win, because they didn't. And the reason I know they didn't is because you fought them all off. You poked them all, let's say. You fought them all off because you'd already been through so much that by the time that this actually happened, you were ready for this. You were ready to take it on. You were ready to poke them all fucking away. Do you know what I mean? You were ready to just go and have them all go flying. And that's kind of what I'm seeing and what I'm being told. I'm being told that you struggled and you struggled, and then things happened and they hurt. By the time you got to this point and the wolves were around, that were it, you'd had enough. You flipped. You'd absolutely flipped. You'd had enough. And you made sure that people knew that you'd had enough. And you were victorious because you stood your ground. Because you didn't walk away. You were victorious. And then we have the Page of Cups, which is a young, flouncy person. Doesn't have to be a female, even though it shows a female. But it is generally all about younger energy, offering you a cup of enjoyment, of fun, of frolic, playtime sort of thing. Don't mean sexy playtime, PJ, so don't get too excited. It just means sort of playing in the park for a child. So, it's whatever you enjoy. It's someone coming forward to give you an offer regarding maybe a hobby that you enjoy, maybe something that you want to progress within your life. There will be an offer coming forward to you that you should take, because this offer is going to lead you to great places. And it's definitely a very fun, light energy. Very fun and light. So then we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man's coming forth, but I am seeing the halo. Well, we know you're no angel, PJ, so I don't know why it's showing me halo, but it is. It's definitely saying that the halo is very prevalent. So this could be someone in heaven watching over you. I don't know. It ain't you, love. You're not an angel. I'm not an angel. You're not an angel. No angels are here. So whatever it is, it's probably spirit watching over you, someone in spirit world. The hangman has come to tell me that things have been a bit topsy-turvy in your life and sort of the wrong way around. And what that means is they've been a bit chaotic. They've been here, there and everywhere. But it's okay. You're being watched over. Someone's watching over you who greatly cared for you. And, that person's willing to guide you along your way. But not only that, what's more important is things will progress forward and things will not be so upside down anymore. They'll level out. They'll become much more on course and grounded, because they have been a bit topsy-turvy, and I can sort of appreciate that. I've kind of had that, to be honest. Then we have the Eight of Wands, and as you know, it is new friendships, because that's what it kind of generally means in a reading. And it's a coming together of a community, of a place, of my dog's just opened the door and come in. It's the coming together of people that are like-minded and being able to get on with those people so they can guide you in the right way. And it's just that fun, that fun, fair, kind friendship. The one that we all want, that connection that we all want. Doesn't mean you have to trust them and give them your all. It just means that you have to give it time and understand that there are people around you that care. They are coming forward to help you and they're real friends. And all this is saying is that sometimes we need as friends to get us through things, and they are definitely there, and it's like-minded people, so you will find pleasure in that at least. Oh, are we ready for the next one, guys? Let's bring them forward and move others. Wowzers. Oh, wowzers, wowzers. We have the Knight of Wands coming in to save you. The Knight of Wands coming in to save you. Victory, victory over all. Thrashing through the fire, through the water, through the flames, through the wind, through the storm to reach you. To reach you and bring forth something that's not been said before or not been seen before. This is a very strong masculine energy that is prepared to go through hellfire to come towards you. Someone that's going to go through hellfire to help you and get to you. Very strong person, very, very, I feel like a man's man, like very masculine. That's what I feel. And he's going to ride in on that horse, and you are not going to know what's hit you. Be prepared. Come out of nowhere, that one. It'll come out of nowhere. The Empress. Da, 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 da. The Empress is absolutely ruthless, might I add. This is you sat on your throne enjoying life and being ruthless as well, mind you. And I can see you being a bit ruthless sometimes, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. But you are definitely someone who knows what you want. You deserve to be sat on that throne, let's put it that way. I don't know why my camera's moving. It shouldn't be moving. I'm not touching it. I'm nowhere near it. I'm right over here. But I can see it moving. I don't know why. But yeah, the Empress, that's you sat on your throne. You are very demanding, but in a good way, because this gets you what you want. And you know exactly what you want. So by the end of this reading, you're very empowered. You are very abundant. You have quite a lot of things around you, materialistic wise, some presence of some kind. I'm not sure why or what's happening, but yeah. And yeah, she's very stern. Her strength is just undeniable. So you will have great inner strength, and you can, you'll be brutal sometimes, but it's the truth. And I think that's what's important. You're able to sit there and give the truth, and people will look up to you for that. Empress. I really love the Empress. She's great. And your last card, PJ. Temperance. Patience. You've had much, much patience in something that you've been waiting for, and it is coming. The Temperance card is generally sort of like an angelic figure, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's what it is in your life. What it means is this is like if you made a wish, it would come true sort of feeling. It's about bringing things together, and it's about emotional stability and stability in one's life. Materialistic wise, money wise, it's very balancing money wise. I'm not saying it's like being rich and having loads of money, but it's definitely being rich in having what's needed around you. So it's getting by as well. Some of us, we just have enough to get by at the end of the day, but that's okay by us, because at least we can get by, when there's others out there that suffer so tragically. And this is what this is about. It's not about having too much, and it's not about having too little, but it's about just feeling at peace finally. Having to go through everything that you've been through, and finally you're at fecking peace for once, and things seem to be coming together and being worked out. The rainbow signifies that there's a colourful presence in your life by this time that is making you feel so much better than what you've ever felt. And it's a good presence to have around you. But in general, that's pretty powerful reading for you, I'd say, because wherever you are going, you are going to be the bitch, the boss bitch, I'd say. It's a very, very powerful reading. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is something that I'm a boss, I'm a bitch. Yes, I can see that, PJ. That's a fact. You're very welcome. Would anybody else like a reading now I've spilt hot wax all down my pajamas? Yeah, that's what I've gone and done. Oh, what a thrill. I actually have done that. Okay, Tan. No problem whatsoever. Yeah, she's definitely that kind of figure. She's definitely a boss. That comes across instantly. Definitely is. Sorry, you hear my dog scratching. He's having a scratch behind me. They're not fancy, by the way, these. They're just unicorn makeup brushes that I've never used. Have you never had one? Oh, I'll give you one. It's all right. Right, no problems, though. Let's do Tanzan now, shall we? Yeah, but no, PJ, you definitely are a boss, and regardless where you're going in life, never doubt that because you are sat on that throne. I'm telling you, and you are giving orders. That's just how it's going to be. It's just how it is. It's just who you are. It's just who you are. You're respected for it anyway. I think that's what's the main thing, isn't it? I told you should be a dominatrix. Some right money in it. I'm telling you. Go on OnlyFans. If you go on OnlyFans, you can earn some right money. Right, can. That's where my pictures are, love. I'll tell you. I don't model anymore, but I still put my picture. I still sell my pictures. You make some right money. Hang on, it's gone turned over in deck. It does that sometimes. Oh man, I didn't want to get that. No, it's not Death Tan. It's not the Death card or anything like that. I'll explain it to you. Really? Just throwing them on the floor. I'm just gonna get them, guys. Hang on. Sorry, Cormo. I didn't think you home. I apologise. I didn't think you know what Steve's like. Oh wow, it's cool. I like these. That's better. Oh, I have a naked woman. How nice. Kind of threw the cards at my dog. There's definitely one more time I can feel it. Hang on. Gotcha. Awesomeness. Oh wow. That's odd. The last one, same as PJ's. Okay, so this is the one that I don't like. We start with the Eight of Swords. It's ultimate betrayal. Like I say, when we start at the beginning, it's generally something that's already happened, Tan, or you've just got over, you know. There's a woman and she's blindfolded. She has her hands tied behind her back, and there's swords all around her. So I'm not sure who's betrayed you and who's hurt you this bad, but I know that it hurt because I can feel it. It was almost like they shoved you into a shark den, Tan. They just kind of shoved you into a shark den and left you. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you poor woman. Oh, I'm sorry, Tan. I'm so sorry. I am so, so sorry that you went through that. This person was rotten. This person was rotten. I mean, I'm sorry, Tan. Whatever they did to you, they basically fed you to sharks. They just shoved you. They just literally pushed you to one side, didn't they? Oh, horrible bastards. Give me a name. I'll sort them. I'm going to move on from that, Tan, because it's very hurtful. Oh, you poor woman. Fuck me, man. Oh, man. Some cruel people in this world, isn't there? We have the Ten of Wands. Let's go forward. The Ten of Wands is your new start. It's not okay, Tan. You should never be treated like that, love. Never. Not on my watch. And, oh, you're heading towards a castle. Now, oh, God, let me get out of it. What that means is, even though, and what it's telling me, it's been a really rocky road, Tan, though, as well, which I can kind of understand with what you've been through before. I've just got to wipe that energy off and just carry on, okay? The road's been very rocky, but within that rocky road, as you've been going forward, the strength that you've gained, look at everything that's carried on this back. The strength that you'll gain in this rock, on that rocky road is absolutely amazing. It almost gives you a new course on life because it makes you realize just how strong you are as a person and how much strength you have to go forward. And I think sometimes we need to see that, don't we, to be able to get through. And with the castle being right at the end of that road, this always says to me that there is something much bigger and much better out there. And you're just on that road to start that journey now to get to it. So that's brilliant. We have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a celebration. It's almost like finding really good friends that you can have a really, really kick-ass party with. It's like letting your hair down. Like you haven't let your hair down for a long time, and it's like all of a sudden being able to let your hair down and just like rock it. Like I'm hearing like I'm almost hearing like giggles and laughs and splashing in water. Music. I'm definitely hearing music, and it's very, very vibrant and fun, and it's almost just like that time to be able to just release everything within that moment. Coming together with such beautiful people, it's releasing yourself within that moment and being able to understand that yes, you have been through so much, but look at where you are now. Look at the opportunities coming towards you. Look at the people around you, because now it's so much better than what it ever was. And that's what's important. It's you've gone from such a bad place to such a wonderful place. Nobody say anything when I show you this. This is not Tan naked, okay? She doesn't do this stuff. So we have the Star. You see? She's naked. The Star, Tan, is taking control of your life and emotions. She is an outgoing lady, as you can tell. She does not care. She stood completely naked. This is because she no longer feels the shame that she was led to feel, Tan. Do you hear me? She no longer feels the shame that she was led to feel. She is finally free. And that's on a spiritual level as well as a grounding level. It's about the flow of emotions being on point. They've been all over the place because you've been hurt, so they've not been able to stabilize. This is about having that stability of emotion and feeling so empowered in here in yourself. And that empowerment leads you to great, great new things. Always look to the stars. Always, there's always someone there watching over you. You are never alone. Don't ever think you're alone, because you're not. You do have people that will stick up for you, that will stand up for you, and that will put things right alongside you. They will stand by you through thick and thin. And sometimes we can feel so alone after that much hurt, and I get that, I do. But this card is quite empowering to you, because it's showing me that whatever that word that you went through that I can't stand, and I want to actually knife somebody, I want to remove their heart and I want to eat it in front of them, even though they'd be dying. But anyway, the point is this like is empowering yourself, and it's being able to finally feel at one with yourself, you know, love yourself and not be embarrassed or ashamed anymore. Because whatever that person did to you, they are not a person, they're not even an amoeba. Yeah, they are not even worth the fecking air that, oh, don't get me started, don't, because if things come out of my mouth, that's why they're called spells, words. Blah, blah, blah. But that to me is perfect, because it's where you need to be. But you also got the Emperor, so you're taking charge. You're taking charge back. Yeah, that what you lost, that which was lost along the way, you are taking it all back, which is absolutely fantastic. It's what you need. It's absolutely what you need. But not only that, I also see that something's coming towards you that is material, and it could be money. It may be money, but whatever it is, it's something that you quite, you're very pleased with it. It's very pleasing to you, and it makes you feel very happy. But this is about you taking back your empowerment that you were lost. I think this reading has been about that journey that you're taking, but you really have nothing to worry about, because by the time the journey's ended, you will actually be more powerful than what you ever were before. So they did you a favor, they did you a favor, because it's sending you on a journey now that's going to empower you 10 times more than you were empowered before, right? So tell them to fuck you, you bastard. That's swearing, but I'm sorry, that person is vile. That's just the energy, and I can't get that out of my head. That person's vile. I don't like it. And I tell you, it's a good job I ain't got a name. That person's vile. I thought I'd been hurt, Tan, but I've not felt not like that. I really I've not felt anything like that in a while. Oh, yeah, it's yeah, because I can feel it, and yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. Not a problem at all. A bit on a lighter note, excuse me. On a lighter note, remember, I have spilt hot wax all down my pajamas. Is that everybody finished? Are we all done? Are we all good? I have. It's a good job that I don't mind a bit of hot wax in it. I'll be smoking, all right. Not just smoking. Oh, I'll be on fire. You want one? Yeah, right. So professional. Not. She spills hot wax on her sen and sets the sen on fire during a reading. Thanks, Shelley. Coming up, darling. Bear with me. I just put. Can I just a minute? Yeah. Right. Watch this. That's my bed. That's my fucking bed. No, I'm not too tired. I'm good to go. Don't worry. Luckily, the lid on my, well, I say mine, it's not mine anymore. Luckily, what I did when I was coming up, because I knew they'd want to film me, I put my unicorn fleece on top of my dragon bedding. So they are actually laid on a unicorn fleece that I do let them lay on, you know. But there's no room for Claire. Well, I'd be squished, man. But so at least they're not actually on my dragon bedding. They're just on my fleece, you know. But yeah, it's because I'm in and I let them. I did let them in, to be honest. I did let them in. I did let them in. I'm just going to cleanse these cards, flick, so we can. And I will show you my Callie, my new oracle. That's Kalima. Mata Kali, Mata Wada Mata Kali, Mata. Sorry, should have Mama. Don't start mantraing that, guys. You'll end up with a vicious beast in your bedroom. Right. You want to be looking at me? Are you ready, Flick? Right. Don't. I'm gonna fall out. Oh, not another man. Canal, what we got here? I think here, right? I'm telling you, we've got. Yeah, we are definitely misfits, but whoever we are, yeah, we've all been shit on, haven't we? I mean, everybody is in life, but you know. Don't jump out. I'll put you down. You're all right. There's still some more I can feel them. Thank you. Thank you. There you are. Yep. Thank you. See, you ended with Fool. I told you. The Fool comes out all the time because it's a new journey. It's a fresh start. So just remember that, Flick. You did get the Fool for a fresh start and a new journey and a new path to go on alone, but with your head held high. And I told you, it comes out almost every fecking reading. It really does me head in. So the first one. Sorry, guys. The first one is the Ten of Swords. If you can see, that's literally being stabbed in the back. Do you see that? The Wise Owl Watchers. I don't know what that means, but okay. This is being stabbed in the back, but it's being stabbed by it. This is someone quite close to you, like this is someone that you cared for quite a lot, actually, and yeah, and they've stabbed you in the back, basically, full on, all 10 swords straight in there. No two fucks about it, is there? That's all I'm going to say on that. Yeah, someone extremely close to Flick that stabbed you in the back, and I can I can sense that it's someone close to you. I can, then you know what? They're not worth dog shit, mate. They're not worth dog shit. Then we have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is about. I'm not going to stay in that energy because I'll be crying again. I don't want to cry. The Seven of Swords is about a new path to be travelled, a new adventure with some excitement. There's a carnival in the background. The carnival's about fun and enjoying life, you know, and finding something that you really enjoy and being able to spend more time doing it. It's a path that is long travelled, but definitely worth the wait. So no matter the length, it is still worth the wait. It is still a very empowering path to take. It's excellent. You see this? We have the Hermit. Flicker the Hermit is actually about spending some time alone. Whether you've done that already, or you're doing it, or whatever, this is about you need to spend some time just for you. You need to spend some time alone. And the reason being is when we've been through such a betrayal, and I don't want to go into that betrayal too much, all I know is that you really cared for that person and they really, really stabbed you in the back. But this is about finding you again, just like Tan had to go through, I guess. The Hermit is a journey that's taken solo, but because you choose to take it solo. The reason being is while you are taking that journey alone, you'll find that you have new gifts, you'll find new advantages that will play out in your life. You'll find that you can also be the light that will lead others from the darkness. And that's really important because you've been in the darkness. But when the Hermit's here with the light so bright, this is saying because you've been in the darkness, by the time you spent time all alone and dealt with the trauma that you've been through and took this path alone, you'll find yourself being the light for the others in the dark, which you wouldn't expect. But that's what happens. It's like a full circle, you know? So then we got the same as I mean, this is after the Hermit. So this is after the time's been taken out for that journey and you become the light. Because then we have the Five of Pentacles, you know, and what I'm being told is money's not been great. And I'm sorry, I'll just say it how it is. Nobody's rich, let's be honest. We're all just, and besides, money's root to all evil. But money hasn't been great, but what you're being tried to, what they're trying to say is just because it looks empty does not mean it is not, that something's there. So it's like saying, yeah, okay, so the tree's bare, right? It's winter and it's cold and it's bare, but look closer. So in life, there is something in front of you that may not seem very appealing. It may not seem like that's a choice you would make. But if you actually look closer at this opportunity or this choice, you might find it will lead to financial gain. So it's a good idea to take that opportunity up and move forward because there is some financial gain to be had. And I love this one. This is probably the best out of what we've got. And remember, we did have the Fool for the new journey, which technically would have come out with the Hermit, which makes sense for a new beginning and a fresh start. You see that? That's the Wheel of the Year. That's definitely, this is about peace. This is about balance and peace, and it's about full circle. So you have been wronged. You've had to choose a different path and start again from afresh. You've had to take some time out, change you to, you've started helping others. You know, you've been given a whoa. Really? There's nobody there. I get this a lot. It just goes off on one, there's nothing there. And it's that is about full circle. So whoever's wronged you, as you know, It goes full circle, doesn't it? Only thing to watch out for is when it goes full circle that they try and squeeze their way back in. That's something that can happen. However, this is all about going that full circle and bringing peace and finally feeling like you are fulfilled the need in which was needed. And I'm not sure which aspect of your life that would be, because we have all aspects here, you know. We have emotional, we have spiritual, we have the friends and the family, and we have money. But this is saying that you're doing the right thing to be able to fulfill all aspects. And even though the road is long and it's tiring, it is, you know, and it's rocky, the end result is absolutely worth it. And by far, one of the better results that you could have if you'd sort of gone the other way regarding this person, because what the person did to you could have made you actually go the other way, if you get what I mean, spiral. But you didn't. You pressed forward, and that's why you're going to get to this peace and this alignment. It's why things are going to come together in your life, and finally it'll go full circle and you'll be on the happy receiving end. They will not. They will not. That's that done, guys. Ooh, I'm glad it's already happened. That's a good thing. But remember, it's not finished yet. Flake, it's not finished. And there's more to come. More goodness. More goodness. Nom 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 nom. Sorry about my dog barking. He has steady fits. There's fuck all there. There's like nothing there. Yes, absolutely, Shaz Kosh can. Definitely. He's just barking at his own shadow sometimes. Does anybody else's animals do that? Sort of go steady at their own shadow. Swear to God. Right. I just. Our Dougal is a leaf blower. No, I'll do it afterwards, shall I? Honestly, it's fine. Swear to God, though, right, my dog must hear a leaf blow, and that's it, he's off. He's a guard dog, though, because I had a really bad stalker situation where my life were in danger. Okay, Shaz. Really? Fair enough. Okay, I'll get you. Thank you. There is more, I can feel them. It's got a bit right card. There's one more card, I know there is. Let me have it. Let me have it. Thank you. Okay. Oh, nail. That's pretty cool. It's weird because your first card, Shaz, let me move the camera off my other freaking mug, is temperance. But you see, this is the thing, isn't it? Where it comes in and how it is, it means different. So this to me is kind of like a spiritual gift, and this spiritual gift has happened quite slow over time. You've had to have patience to work with it. Whatever your gift is, it's taken some patience and it's taken quite some time, but finally, you think you're getting somewhere and you're at where you need to get to, which sometimes can take people a lot longer than others. But when you've got there, it's shone through. That patience in your life has paid off. And I'm not just talking in the spiritual aspect either. I'm talking in general, that you have had a lot of patience, so much more than most. And this card's like there to tell you that it's not gone unnoticed. Your patience is not going to, it's not, they're not ignoring you and it's not being unnoticed. They have noticed your patience. They have noticed how light you are, and they understand, and it is coming. Whatever it is absolutely coming, Shaz. They have noticed it, and it's been far more patience than what most people would be able to endure. See, then we have we're all getting these, aren't we? The Three of Swords, but I feel this is more of a loss, actually, at some point, Shaz. I'm not sure who and I'm not sure why, but I definitely feel a loss of a person that is in spirit, possibly saying that, look, I know that you were hurt, but I really want you to heal. I need you to heal. I'm watching over you, and I really want you to heal, because it's been very hard for you to not be able to go forward on it, whatever it is, whether you lost. It's sort of taken you back a bit, and it's hurt you, and everybody hurts when we lose. But this is their way of coming forward and telling you that they don't want you to hurt anymore. They don't want that for you. They want you to feel free, because if you feel free, they can fly free. Sometimes when we're hurt, we can hold them back a bit because they want to protect us. So look at it as you heal, you set them free to where they need to be. And I think that's a really positive way to look at it, not to sort of dwell on things that happened in the past, and not to dwell on what should have, could have, would have been said, but more to just release and try and heal that hurt and move forward, because sometimes we can keep them back by our hurt, not on a purpose, of course, but we can, Hello, Llama. Right, yo. Then we see, you've been poking people and all, woman. You've got 7 of Wands. And it's a stand. It's a stand, Shaz. It's a fight. It's taking a stand against what you believe in, though. It's not the same as the other. It's not taking a stand against enemies. And it's not taking a stand against people as such. It might not be people. It's more about, as a whole, Shaz, it's about taking a stand on situations in your life. It's about taking a stand over something happening within your life and being successful. That's what it's about for you. So it's a little bit different. It means something quite different for you. But you've done it regardless, or you'll do it. Whatever it is, you'll do it. You take that stand and you come through the other end victorious. And I think the fight in you as well has become a lot more stronger than what it used to be. The path that you've been led has been can be quite hard for us sometimes, but I think you'll sort of understand that you can take yes, boss bitch. I'm sorry, I had to read that, Shaz. I had to, because it's a true reading, isn't it? Let's be honest. So yeah, it's about you taking charge. something in your life that you felt like you may have lost a little bit of control over. It's bringing that charge back, and pushing forward with what you truly want. It's standing up for your rights. It's standing up for what you want and what you believe in. So even though it's the same card, you see, it means something quite different for you, Shaz, to what it means for other people. So then we have this offer coming forward, and this offer, even though it's a Knight of Cups, as you can see, this offer I do feel is quite business prosperous for you in particular. Your judgment were clouded over this particular thing that's going to come forward. Someone else may have sort of judged and gone forward and told you things, that's clouded your judgment. So Chinese whispers deal coming forth. But as this person comes forward to offer you this opportunity of work or job or something being more successful than what it is, it'll open your eyes to realize that not all is what it seems, as people say. Actually, this has done me some good. This has learnt me where to go in life. This has given me a correct path. So it's a very good opportunity that's coming forward to you to help you gain stability in your life as maybe a career or a hobby that you really like, something that you want to take off. It's that. And it's a good opportunity to take, because at first, yes, it can be a little bit slow because we have the Three of Pentacles, which tells me that you do take that offer. You do take that offer, Shaz, because that's what this tells me. But what this also tells me is that it can be a bit slow at first. But isn't that the way with everything? How can we judge that? How can we judge that, Shaz? It's the way of everything, isn't it? So I just think that what the Three of Pentacles did coming through with this was just to clarify that you actually might find you enjoy this more than you even realize, and put more work into it. And the more work that you put into it, the bigger and better it becomes. And you see, it does feel like an hobby to me. It feels like an hobby that's ready to take off. That's what it feels like. It feels like an hobby that's ready to take off. And you'll know when that right person comes in with that opportunity, you'll take it up, because you'll just know. When you meet them, you'll realise. And this will lead you into working more. And yeah, it'll start off small, but that's okay. Doesn't everything start off small? It does wherever we start, but watch where it's going. Do you know what that is? That is the bees and ends all. That's the Ace of Pentacles, woman. That is earning wonga. That's what that is. That is abundance and happiness within your prosperous career, or whatever it is, whether it's a career, a job, a business. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, that opportunity that comes in, yeah, it starts off small. It does start off small, but everybody's does. You put so much work into it that you get the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles means that is an abundant, a flowing, and a way of earning money. It's a very good business reading, this, I would say. It's more of a career reading, business reading. It's telling you that, well, I guess it's telling you whatever it is you're going to do, Shaz, whatever it is you're looking to do, and you want, you're looking into it and thinking about it, this is saying, yeah, absolutely. But just be prepared that at the start it can be slow. Be prepared that it can take a while to build up. And I think that's right with everything anyway, regardless. We've got to be prepared, haven't we? So it's definitely a growth in whatever it is you are choosing to grow. And I would say go forward with what it is you are planning on doing, because it's going to work. And you are not without putting the hard work in. So because you are there and you will put the hard work in, it's going to be extremely successful in the long run. I hope that helps. That was your reading. I really want to go into the losses and stuff, but at least I can. And Shelley is next. I know that. Yeah, it's very positive, isn't it? What's that white thing? You mean this? It's just a unicorn makeup case with unicorn brushes in. That is all it is, but it's glittery and I like it. Not special, Llama. I'll show you. Not special. That, if it's that, that's quartz. But it's still in its geode. And this one's cherry quartz. But it's a one. When you hold it into the sun, it looks like stripy rock. Yeah, quartz. Yes, it's kind of a unicorn shape, Llama, yeah. It's just a makeup brush case. It's got makeup brushes in there, unicorn makeup brushes, by which ones are them now? They have the shell ones for the mermaid. I can't remember. It's a big brand name anyway. Right. Shelley, we'll get into yours now, love. Okay. I'll take them. Definitely another. Thank you. Come on. I can feel it. Thank you. Right there. No, there's still one more. I can feel it. Sorry. I can feel it in deck. Yeah, I freaking love that one. Yes, please. Ooh, 5 of Wands. A battle within your life that has happened or been happening. A push and pull battle. A battle of strength and wits. Of the battle is sort of very much, I think, if I'm looking at this card, Shelley, because I know a bit about you, I think this is probably about health and stuff, the battle that you're having at the moment, um regarding how things are going health wise. I think this is what that's symbolizing. I think it literally is just symbolizing, that battle of the health that's happening within and stuff. And I'm trying to read chat. But yeah, with this battle, it feels very close knit. And yes, I do, Llama. I don't sell them, I give them freely. They are free. I do not sell, I give things freely. And I think that this is symbolizing that battle, Shelley. I think it's symbolizing that's what I'm feeling from it. It's the elf battles within your unit and the trials and tribulations at which you face, which sometimes can feel quite monstrous, is the word that I'm getting, quite heavy and monstrous, but you always manage to push it through, which is extremely important. See, we have this one again. The Five of Pentacles again. Yeah. So this is something about you actually, Shelley. Something about the cupboard's never empty because you managed to keep it growing. That's what I'm getting, and I know what that means. But the cupboard is never empty, even though things are quite sort of silent around you and solemn and still, and you have managed to create your own little abundance. You've managed to keep things going, if that makes sense. Hi. Is Billy, is Reverend Well Billing? How does one request a curse? Oh, you don't need to request a curse. If you want one, you just need to ask me to do one. Is that Reverend Wild Bill? Anybody can tell me if he's in. If he is, hello. I'm in my pajamas. I'm in my pajamas, Bill. And not only am I in my pajamas, I spilt hot wax all down my pajamas, Bill. I'm a pudding. It felt good. It felt real good. But this is about you, Shelley. About your responsibility and actually having very good responsibility. You have taken sort of such a role on, but you've managed it very, very well. So, despite what other people might think, you managed to keep it together. Do you know what I mean? You managed to hold it together, and it's been very hard for you, but you've done it. You've absolutely done it. And what I'm seeing is some. How can I explain it? Like a little nest egg deal going on, like this little nest egg, and you're proud of it because that's what you've done, you know. You get what I mean, I'm sure. And I'm not saying she's laying eggs, people. Don't think that. Ooh, Queen of Cups. Isn't she beautiful? So the Queen of Cups is all about taking power of your emotions so that they don't topple. It's about being able to take power of your emotions and not to let them sort of overpower your everyday life. But what that also means is you're very good. You can hide things when you need to. But at the same time, you can release them when you need to. It is. Hi, Bill. So yeah, it means you can release them when you need to, and you can keep them in when you need to. But that's a really powerful thing. They're very, very, very balanced emotions because you're at that point in life where you know when to let go, and you know when to hold it in. But you also know once it's held in that you can actually use that as power, you know? Um, it's being very much emotionally in charge of situations, very much being able to work with emotions, other people, feel other people's emotions, work other people's emotions out. Very, very good, Shelley. You're very, very good with emotions. If you were to have any sort of gift, that's what I'd be looking at. I'd be looking at the gift to be able to deal with emotions, not just with yourself, but people around you, to read them a lot more than what others can. Whereas, like, if you look at Shaz, she's more like, to me, she'd be like the queen of the fey animals because she deals a lot with animals and things and they come to her, so she'd be like the fairy queen of animals. You'd be like the fey queen of emotions, basically. That's how I put things because of who I am, but yeah, that's what that means. And then we have the Four of Swords, which we have already had, but it doesn't mean it means the same. This is about something that you've had to overcome. You've done it though, because you're at the other end now, and it's almost like you've led your own path, Shelley. You haven't really listened to anybody else. You haven't. You haven't listened to anybody else. We do have familiars. We do. I do. Um, we don't have anybody else, and you don't need anybody else though. You don't need anybody else. You've done something. See, this is like almost. I'm sort of getting that you have people around you. They're there. They're absolutely there, but you don't particularly need them either. It's almost like your empowerment is within you and yourself. You know, you're a very, very strong person and work very well with emotions. So you've been through it, of course you have. But at the end of the day, you've come out on top at the other end of it, which says to me that as an individual, you are an extremely, extremely strong person. You know, there is nothing that you cannot overcome because it's just how you're designed. It's just how your soul's designed. Your soul's designed to do that. Yes, Reverend Wild Bill does. Look to Reverend Wild Bill. He's very good at that stuff. Bill knows what he's on about, honestly. Bill's very Reverend Wild Bill is very, very knowledgeable in all crafts, such as the craft that I'm talking about. He's very knowledgeable in well, demonology, the darker side of things, but he's also very knowledgeable in the light, and he's very damn good at what he does. Right, your last card is, and I love this one. Karma. Now then, Shelley, as you know, this is about sisterhood. Um, this is about being united with sisters as sisterhood, and it's about going full circle. This is not about thinking about others' bad karma that they're going to get. This is about you receiving all the good karma for what you've done. That's what that's about. And as we know, there's always that full circle. There's always karma. What goes around comes around undeniably. You know, it's what happens, it's how it is. What goes around comes around. And so, yeah, if you want to talk to Bill about anything like that, he's extremely, extremely intelligent and knows his stuff, Lama, regarding things like that. He's more knowledgeable than I am. Let's put it that way. And he's a very dear friend of mine, and I can tell you now that it's real. But yeah, that's a good thing. So it's like it's that unity of sisterhood coming together, isn't it, Shelley? And being able to play that full circle and reaping your rewards, and you're just that's deserved, and that's because you've been kind and you've realised that sometimes things are not what they seem, and you are being rewarded. You are being rewarded for making those choices that you made. You are being rewarded, and of course, that's what we aim for, don't we? We aim to give out so that we can get good back, Shelley. And that's your reading. But that, unless Bill wants one, that'll be my last. Enough of me. I'm not praising you though. It's true. I am just telling the truth, Bill. Is it not the truth? Reverend Wild Bill is really knowledgeable. He's I taught I we had chats and I'm telling you, I learned so much from him. Lama wanted one. Really? Did he really? Are you being serious? I've never done a reading for Lama. I never want to. Yeah, you do. Okay. Please don't blame me while it comes out. Yeah, they're important chats, aren't they, Bill? Because Bill understands me more than other people. He understands everything. He's been very much part of my life, to be fair, in illness and in being all right. So he's a very good friend. He's a very good friend. He also invites me to parties instead of being on this crappy thing, by the way. He also invites me to parties. Do I pull some weird faces? When I'm pulling them, I'm thinking about somebody, that's why. And I'm not saying anymore. But But yeah, there's some really, really cool DJs, right? On Facebook. DJ Steve. Is it Bill? Do you know what the name is now? I don't know how to pronounce it. Mulligan. Um, and he's very he's right good. And Bill invited me to go to their like hangouts where they do DJ music and stuff. And I'm telling you, it's so much fun, guys. It's on a weekend and it's so that's it, Mullins, that's it. And it's fun. You can just put it on in background, see people chatting and enjoying themselves. You can just dance around your house, and just it's fun. It's just fun. You all right, Christopher?
Yeah, I wonder if I can get some solos.
Of course you can. You don't have to ask. Right. That's a little ginger about Bill. He's just come in the bedroom. Door's open, mind. Oh God, do I have to tell him this? Do I have to tell him these cards, do I? There's one more. I know there is. Thank you. Okay, llama. Ooh. You got the Emperor. Not the Empress, the Emperor. Yep, 10 p.m. and it's on Facebook, guys, or YouTube. I think it's on Twitter and all sorts as well. And they do Zoom parties where you can take shots live. You can use water. You don't have to use alcohol. I don't drink. Hi, Ted. So the Empress is a very powerful man. He's definitely sat on his throne. He has family around him. So I don't know when you're due to have children, Llama, but you're going to have children. Just letting you know. Probably going to have a couple of children, actually. Not now, but in the future. Hi, Ted. In the future, you'll definitely have children. So I'm sorry to disappoint you in that one. But the Emperor is very much taking charge of the situation. So it's like, whatever's going on around you, you're able to take charge of that situation in order to progress forward in your life. Because sometimes we have to take a step back and we have to sit and watch and wait to take charge of the full situation. That's what the Emperor's saying. But because if you do take that time to sit and wait and watch, it will work in your favor because that's how you empower yourself. That's sort of how it should be done. I thought that, I'll go there, Shelley. Yeah, he's going to have children. Yeah, I'll go there, Shelley. It's right good. I thought that said Ted with love arts at first. I thought, well, I'm only doing Ted love arts. I'm thinking, oh, maybe he's not going to have children. Maybe he's gay. Don't know. It's all right. So then we have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is empowerment. And it's empowerment of infinity. It means it is an ongoing cycle. What that means is if it's a job, for example, or a career or earning money, it means even though it might not be a lot, it's constant. So it's stability within that line in life, stability in work, stability in getting paid, empowering oneself to get a promotion or maybe to go forward in a career of some sort or learn more. But it's definitely about having that stability of earning money, being more stable with money and it being a constant income in your life. That's what that says. PJ. I can't. Oh God. And then we have little Pibbles. Then we have the tower. The tower llama is actually something that you need to overcome. It's a challenge in your life that may take time and you'll need a lot of strength. But upon being successful, you'll eventually get over the tower and you'll begin a really more settled, good part of your life. It's that chaotic time in your life. Things might seem chaotic. There might be a lot going off. There may be too much going off, and it causes such a brick wall, and you just don't know where to go next, really. And you sort of stood like not knowing what to do. And that's when that tower moments come, where you need to either climb over that brick wall or turn back. And it's always best to climb over it, isn't it? I'm not saying a brick wall is going to appear in front of your llama. I'm speaking metaphorically. So something in life is obviously going to come towards you and cause a bit of a chaos, but it's okay. You'll get through it. You'll get through it and you'll get over it and you'll come through at the other end more knowledgeable and more obviously able to go forward in life feeling more stable, but it will be a chaotic time. And then we have the Two of Wands. Sometimes I get a tower in bed. Kind of fucking bed you're sleeping in. So then we have the Two of Wands, and this is a brand new start. It's a new journey, and it's the sort of renewal of things. It's about going forward in life and being successful and having a successful path to walk. Whichever way you are led leads to success. There's no like going into destruction or going into hard times or anything like that. This path is chosen because it leads you to success. So there's definitely some opportunities that will be coming into your life. And I definitely have an accent. But there's opportunities that's going to come into your life that are going to lead you down a very successful road. And I wouldn't be surprised if money doesn't grow. At the end of that journey, there may be some sort of payment due to. And the last one is the Five of Swords. Transformation of oneself. This is a transformation of yourself to reach a higher purpose in life. So like I say, it could be a better job, it could be a promotion, it could be earning more money, regardless of what it is. I mean, it could be spiritual for you. That's not made clear, but it's, here we go, PJ. I like them. PJ is the resident dominatrix. PJ is. She's our dominatrix. She's the boss bitch. Just letting everybody know. Shelley is more emotional side of things. She takes care of things when we've been traumatized by everybody. So the Five of Swords indicates success, llama. In whichever way you go forward, it's absolute success. So regardless of where you're going. Yeah, well, if that's what you're heading for, that's what you'll get. But I'm pretty sure it's not really. But regardless what you are heading for, you will get. You will absolutely get. It is, it's PJ the Dominatrix. I told you all. I'm the resident porn star that does the sex tapes online. Go for it. me, home and abuse me, Bill. Oh, what you like. Oh, God. Who was everyone's first crush? First crush. I think I stepped on a snail and crushed it. If that's any use. That was probably my first crush, stepping on a snail. Done with wigs. I thought you were going to say carrots. I didn't really have a celeb crush. I didn't have one. Oh, I did. Wait, hang on. It's coming back to me now. He's 17, Tony. I am very drained. Can you tell? It's what happens, I'm afraid. I get drained. James Martin, I'm ready for Sophie. What the fuck? I didn't expect you to say that. Oh my God. I didn't expect you to say that. Claire's all right. Claire's just drained after doing all the tarot readings. A Spanish teacher. Oh, hola. Oh, hola. Hola. Hola, amigo. Los que yo sentí, tú en mí. I was only 9. Esto no me gusta. Esto no me gusta. I think I was like, God, when he's 17, well, I've been 14, guys. I think I'll have been 14, but I remember it with Tony Maguire. George Michael, that's a common one, though. That's actually more common than you think. He sung deep. Yeah, we're going deep, baby. Deep, deep down. I remember going to see Peter Andre live. Yeah, concert. You're very welcome. She's not been very well, actually. 5. Yeah, she's not well, Cass. Boy George. Oh, gotta love both what he said, Boy fucking George. Come, 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 chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. My auntie absolutely loved Boy George. Have you, Shelley? My auntie, again, loved him. Nothing will be easy if your colors were like my dreams. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Heather Mills has lost some. Oh dear. Money isn't everything. Money is the root to all evil. Actually. Donny Osmond. Ooh, see, He has aged well, hasn't he, Emily? I will be honest. I found Boy George very confusing. Second crush was Godzilla. Oh god. I've knocked my crow over, it's dead. Oh god. I've knocked my crow over and killed it. Excuse me, Mrs. Crow. Can you just stand there? Right, Llama, I'll show you. Do you see? Watch, because I have to have expensive makeup brushes with being a makeup artist. I have a full set of Morphe brushes, which is in my drawer right there. And Mermaid. Well, I have them all. Spectrum. That's what these are. These are the Spectrum Unicorn set. You see? Yeah, I'm very girly, I'm afraid. Very girly. You won't believe some of the stuff I've got. But I have Morphe brushes, but they're very expensive and I haven't used them yet. I just keep buying Spectrum. Oh, catch him, Bill, and send him to me. I'll look after him. I want the chipmunk. I want the chipmunk. Mind you don't grab your nuts. Just mind you don't grab your nuts. But I have all Spectrum collections. I have like the Mermaid and all that stuff. Which is all people call lame. 600 and something, I believe. My grandma is very, very sick and in a wheelchair. Well, she is now. She's in a wheelchair. So I don't know. I think she gets over 600, but she ain't got long left really, bless her. Yeah, I like pink. Pink's awesome. Yeah, pink's amazing. I'd definitely muff diver. Oh, one of the dogs has farted. Oh, man. Oh, that stinks, dog. Oh, God damn it. And the reason that I have swords, guys, I'll show you. See? They are families and they are not sharpened in any way, shape, or form, and nothing like that. They are collectibles. They were families, and now they're mine. Daisy, do you have to? Why do dogs have to lick the minge? Ozzy, yeah, I bet you would. Unfortunately, I'll never get that chance like Bill, but yeah, I can imagine it was epic. I really can. No, they're not weapons. They're collectibles, actually. Daisy, get up. Look at me like that. Just stop. It's just barcode. Yeah, Bill actually knows him. Are you enjoying that? Being in bed, head on pillow like you want it, bitch. But Bill, you know a lot of people like that though, don't you? From everything that the path that you've travelled in life, I suppose. You know. Can you see how tired I am? It drains you doing tarot card readings. Chat's really slow, so I kind of have to wait for it to sort of catch up. I won't talk about that on my channel, unfortunately. None. Except what I left behind. Bill. Oh God, I remember you telling me stories about that. She thinks she's a people. She's laid on my pillow like she's a people. She's not a people. She's a dog. Help, Ginger Ninja.
I'm not laughing. I'm tired.
Are you tired? Are you going to sleep?
Yeah.
All right, love. No, night, sweetheart. Do you want to give me a kiss first, please?
Me too.
Yeah, love you.
Okay.
Love you too. He's going to bed. He said hello. He did say hello, Bill, but he's gonna go sit in bed. Bill is he's got my pajama top on. I have no idea why, because it's a pink and white striped vest top. You're welcome, Llama. You're very welcome. And then I had a real interesting conversation with my eldest this morning. You know, if no one actually knows, my eldest should have been a twin, and he survived. But the point being is that he was having a conversation with me this morning regarding that he thinks he's having feelings of transgender. Yeah, he likes pink, Bill. He likes pink. So, you know, I just told him, I said, whatever you decide, Joshua, I love you regardless. It really doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't matter. Naked Attraction. It's a good film. But you see, the thing is, right, with things like that, Sophie, I know what it's like to be really stalked. And it's not like films. It's actually pretty damn horrific, and it's pretty scary. It does. It does indeed. The lights are flashing. Just flashed. They don't do flash. They don't flash, but they are going dim and lights. I'm assuming batteries running low on them or something. Oh yeah, film fit. Sophie, I'm not weird. I'm tired. I'm tired, lass. I'm tired. I'm tired. Thank you, Bill. That means a lot. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Silly me. I don't watch TV though. I don't watch TV. I have a theory about television. I really, really should. I'll be falling asleep, won't I? I'm absolutely zonked. Disgusting. Llama, what you on about? We put your name forward to be on show. We put your name forward to be on the show. Thank you. Well, I'm bi. Everybody knows that. But yeah, so we had that conversation this morning regarding that. So can't wait to see you, Bill. Honestly, there's as you know, there's a bed here for you. There's a spare room. There's a cabin, whatever you choose. Definitely, more than welcome to come here. More than welcome. I've always said that to you. You know that you don't be paying for anything, or just come to mine. I'll even feed you. I'll even give you food. But I can cook, so it's a good thing. Well, that's it. I think that's stuff. You just got to be a nice person. Ted, you're with Flick, aren't you? You Flick's partner. I'll try anything once, though, Reverend Bill. I'll try anything once. Reverend Wild Bill knows that I'll try anything once. Can you hear my dog snoring? So cute. Lola! Eyes open straight away. I'm kidding. Go back to sleep. Pushing me away. Mum, I'm asleep. Wow. Trisexual. Sophie's same. In fact, do you want to know something, right? Reverend Wild Bill, they're all dirty twats on here, I'll tell you. They're all disgusting. They'll frazzle your mind. We've got dominatrix, submissive. Oh, we've got through all BDSM and looked. Oh, that's brilliant, that though, Ted. 15 years. That's awesome. Good night and take care. And obviously, Flick's not on. Tell Flick that I said good night too. You wish, woman. I'm a nun. Is she, heck? That's a nun that'll wear a strap on and chase a bloke round house. Yeah, that's a nun. I'm good and innocent. PJ, you're a dominatrix. You can't be good and innocent, love. Anyway, guys, I do hope that you join me for our sex sessions on Sunday. As you know, I'm still doing them and I will be live. I'll be dressed to a certain point, but I'll be dressed. But I'm going to say good night to you all because obviously I'm exhausted. What kind of meat does a priest eat on Friday? None. Oh, yes, I'll see you all later. I'm going to say good night. Obviously, take care as well, everybody. Please do take care. It's been lovely company as usual. I'm going to say love and light and many blessings. 666 and out, Bill. We'll just say the old 666 and out, even though we know the truth. Good night, Reverend Bill. Love to you all. Bye.